Sometimes professional disc golfers can be really cringy.
All right, Sai, you ready? Up
Yeah,
high.
let's go.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it.
It's hard not to be entertained when professional disc golfers take the mic. Whether they're media trained or not, the emotions are always there. Over the last few years, as the best disc golfers in the world claim their titles, some of them have amazing sound bites in their post-win interviews. Here are the funniest, the saddest, and of course the most emotional post-win interviews in disc golf from some of the best characters we have to offer. Let's get into it. Hard not to see the emotion on this one. Mertsch battled it out at the Jonesboro Open this year and came out on top after a sudden death playoff. Lots of emotion, plenty of celebrating. Funniest thing about this one though, that she's chugging a sparkling grape juice. That alone is kind of a funny picture.
Everyone was wondering who was going to take it down, but when we got to 15, it started fireworks pretty much. Can you talk through that final stretch?
I don't even remember what happened, man. I'll be honest, I just don't remember. It just went. I threw it, it went. I did what I was supposed to do, and now here I am.
But her interview isn't all fun and games. She actually has a really heartfelt moment, ending it with what now seems to be a pretty iconic soundbite.
Do not be afraid to ask for help. You're not alone. There's a lot of people that feel like you do. And I know when the end seems like it's the only thing that could bring you peace, there's really a blessing to wake up every day and take a deep breath and realize that you get another chance to make it your day.
Kat, I'm going to go let you celebrate after this, but there's a lot of people watching you who are so happy for you right now. Any last words for the fans watching that have been rooting you on the whole week?
I love you guys. We did it! We did it!
Back to you in the booth, Terry. Let's go.
Oh my
Come
God,
on.
I did
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Just a tiny bit of cringe for Kat, but still a really heartfelt moment from her interview. Here's another interview that has a lot more cringe from the start. The high five was a little awkward, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Sai Ananda came out of nowhere to get her first win on the Pro Tour, playing against some of the best FPO had to offer, and she came out on top. Her interview may have started out a bit cringy, but you can't help but root for her after what she had to say about coming out on top.
Were you aware of the scores throughout the entirety of this final round?
No, I wasn't. It's tricky checking the scores. You know, I want to be a player that can check the scores and then just perform like a badass or whatever. But sometimes I just need to focus on executing one shot at a time.
We were all expecting you to lay that one up under the basket for the win, and then you went ahead and cashed it anyway. Can you talk to us about that?
Fear, absolute fear. I was like, I cannot leave a stroke for Kristin at all. Like, if I leave her an opportunity to tie it up, and then we go to a playoff, it's like, handle that. I can handle that, but I think I can handle this putt.
The sound bites aren't done yet. Usually wins in the Pro Tour are emotional, but sometimes those emotions are driven by the odds stacked against them. Welck shocked the disc golf world when he was able to come out on top at the Dynamic Disc Open. He was ready for the mic when it came his way.
I don't know if you know this, but you're only 10-10 rated. You're 112th on UDisc rankings, and you just took down the best player in the world, Calvin Heimberg, in an incredible field. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I looked last night. UDisc was giving me less than a 1% chance to win, and thought that was a little disrespectful, so I came out here and finished the job.
We're going to head back in time now to a couple years ago. Man, time goes by fast. D-Glow 2021, Eagle McMahon would make the same putt he had the year prior to win the tournament again, this time over his own teammate Kyle Klein. Eagle's got a lot of energy, always fun to watch play, and when he gets interviewed after his win. But this one goes down as maybe his best interview soundbite ever.
It's going to give me a really good chance, put the pressure on Kyle, and the one thing I'll say is, Kyle, you need to get your own shirt because you're not winning when you're wearing mine.
This is one of my favorite moments from one of my favorite players. Matty O is one of the best characters we have on tour, and a couple years ago when he was able to capture the win at the Stafford Silver Series, I thought he was going to have something funny to say.
Awesome, Matty. Congratulations.
Thank y'all. Love it here. Love it here, baby. Let's go! Woo! If it didn't snow, I'd live here, I swear.
But not done yet with Matty O. As we've seen already, these post-win interviews can be cringy or they can be epic, but a lot of them are emotional. And this interview after Matty O won his first Elite Series at the MVP Open, well, it inspired this video. Matty O has been playing for so long, fighting for so many events, and just couldn't get the job done down the finishing stretches. But MVP Open would be his event. It was amazing to watch, and his interview afterwards did not let down.
I know I hate saying this because I hear it I watch so many freaking sports, and it's what everybody says. I'm really for a loss of words, for real. I can't even believe it. Like you said, you was like, I've turned into a different person out there. I don't know what happened on hole 12. I just felt like something came into me. I just stayed so relaxed. I tried not to make eye-to-eye contact with nobody but my caddy, and I just tried to stay in the zone. And I just think it all comes full circle because, like, everybody says that you need to get that win, but people don't realize how much sleep I've lost. When I could have won this tournament the first time I came here, 2010, when I lost the tournament on the last hole, so I could have easily got rid of it then, but I thought about it the whole way, walk up the fairway, because I know you said you remember, but I was like, nobody but Steve Dodge in Barsby remembers that I lost in the last hole of this tournament. So I got to change it.
Shout out to anyone that you want to shout out. Say whatever you want to say out here to the people.
It's got to start off with my dad, number one. And then it goes into people like River Sherrod, my hero, Ken Climo, Eric Tracy, Mike Worm Young, my dog, freaking Buddy Picott, Michael Preston, Wally Free, Cecil McGuire. So many freaking people.
Usually we don't see much emotion from Kristin Tattar. I mean, she wins all the time. She's done a lot of these post speeches where she thanks her sponsors and she's on her way. But this year at the European Championships, she had to overcome a lot of struggles, grinding out the event to finish on top. It was a crazy final round. Watch her going up and down, but she got the job done and let the interview speak for itself.
I think it's better maybe that you try and put some words on how you feel right now.
The round was very tough. It seemed like nothing was really going my way. It was... But I was just telling myself like 2 more holes or 3 more holes, and I was just trying to hang in there to get that title. And now it's over, thank God.
In 2022, Corey Ellis lost a playoff to Calvin Heimberg after he threw it OB, and then he choked on the final hole at the MVP Open. So when it came time that he would claim the mantle to become the European champion, everything involved in it was so much fun to watch. His playing was amazing down the finishing stretch, but what was even more special was how he handled the victory. Felt like a very long time coming. Corey Ellis delivers one of the most heartfelt interviews in disc golf.
And you tapped in, stress-free, for your first major victory. Give us the initial emotion.
Shock. I can't believe that I'm even here. All these people. It's incredible.
There's been a lot of people in your life that have helped you get to this place. Do you have any final words for all those people out there watching?
My parents, I wish they could be here. Tom, Schwebby, all my friends and family back home. It's incredible.
Corey, go celebrate. Enjoy yourself, my friend. Congratulations. Back to you guys in the booth.
I'm going to be honest, MPO, you got to get your stuff together. FPO interviews are way more entertaining. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Would love to get to 10,000 subs for the channel. That would be awesome. Almost there. Comment down below which interview was your favorite, and we'll see you guys next time.